Hello everyone, welcome to the video. In front of us here you can see we are at Goodwood. We've got the Cessna Caravan C208B G1000 by Carenado. I noticed for a while that there was a problem with this aircraft, and I know that a lot of people are experiencing the same issues. So on the G1000 there are some warnings that don't disappear, they won't go away no matter how much you try. When you're going through the normal start procedure that Carenado give you in their checklist, and the one that should work, it doesn't actually work. So we have the starter staying on, we have the generator amps warning, and we have a low voltage warning. Okay, so no matter what you do, you can't turn that off, and it's a real shame because this aircraft is actually a nice aircraft. I enjoy flying this aircraft, and I flew it for ages. But just don't really, I don't know, I'm not happy that there's warnings on it. It shouldn't be like that. I want to fly the aircraft and I want it to be as real as possible. I want it to look the part. Okay, so I found something for me that's worked, and I just wanted to share it with all you guys. So I know there's been a lot of people getting refunds from Carenado because they're not happy with the aircraft. I know there is another problem where the autopilot will bank to the left. I don't really use the autopilot. I don't really fly this on a massively long flight, so I'll hand fly it, and you can trim it out and it can fly straight. You know, it's a really nice aircraft once it's flying, and now that I've found this fix, it's going to be even better for me. You know, I'm going to be really happy with this aircraft now. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to start the aircraft with the normal procedure, and I'll show you the warnings that stay on. And then after that, we're going to reload the aircraft, and I'm going to show you the start procedure the way I'm going to do it, and then you'll see that all the warnings will go out. Okay, so let's get right to it. Once we start getting inside, you'll see that it is a quality aircraft. I mean, the outside of it's blank at the minute. I've got no livery on it. We are making a livery for the VA that I've got on Air Hauler 2. But let's have a look at the aircraft. You can see the inside. The seats look well. The yoke's looking well. You know, G1000, which I do love flying. Most of the aircraft that I fly will be a G1000 of a general aviation aircraft. So we'll just get rid of the yoke. We'll close that pilot's door and we'll get started. So we're going to put prop full forward. Battery can go on. We can pull out the inertial separator there. Boost pump can go on, and we can see there that it comes up fuel boost on. So we've already got a load of warnings here, a bunch of warnings, but obviously we're not started yet. We're not properly set up. Ignition on. Starter up. And once we get to 12 NG, we can introduce fuel and we can go to low idle. There we are. Prop, low idle. Aircraft starting up. So once they're all steady, the prop RPM should go to around 800 and we should be alright, but these are steady now, so we can carry on. I'm not going to waste all day. Standby on. Avionics on. See standby power there. Starter off. Fuel boost to normal, and we can reset the generator, which you can see just here. So up, reset, let go, and that should reset everything. Turn the ignition off and we should be good. Okay, but unfortunately you can still see that we've got the dreaded warnings. Okay, so voltage low, generator amps, prop de-ice, we can solve that, that's no problem. Click that up and we're sorted. But we're left with this. Standby power on, that's fine, we want that on. Starter, generator and voltage low. It's not the best, okay? So when we come down here and we click system, you can see the generator amps is 0 and the alternator amps and the battery amps are both in a negative, to minus 7.4. So that's how I've been flying this aircraft for quite some time, and like I say, it is a nice aircraft, it flies really well, but that's a little bit disappointing there, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to reload the aircraft, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, and I'm going to go through X checklist. Okay, so I've got an X checklist set up that'll do things in the right order, and once we've done them in the right order, we should end up getting all this perfect. Okay. So the prop's still spinning away there, but the aircraft definitely isn't started. So we'll wait for this to sort itself out, and then we'll do our startup procedure.
Static elements.
So we're going to ignore these first couple.
Close all doors. Close.
All doors are closed.
Parking brakes.
It's set.
Set. All
See that?
switches. Off. Inertial separator lever.
Pull the inertial separator.
Off. Fuel shut off.
Fuel shuts off is push.
Push.
Pull, push.
Both fuel tank selector. On.
Up there, fuel tank selectors are on.
Cabin heat mixing.
They're all pushed in there. We're okay there.
All commands pushed. Battery switch, red.
Battery on.
Nav light switch.
Your nav lights is up here.
On. Volt /ohmmeter.
Volts, we've got 24, so we're all okay there.
Check 24V min. Panel, pedestral and cabin lights.
We're not going to do
As
any of them.
required. Emergency lever.
Emergency levers are idle.
Idle. Power lever.
Is it idle?
Propeller lever.
Top lever is full forward.
Fuel condition lever.
Is on cut off.
Q-taff. Flaps.
Are up.
Up. Fire detector and annunciator panel.
Don't need to do that bit.
Test. Beacon light switch.
The beacon is there.
On. Fuel boost switch. Green.
Up for 2. You can see there, fuel boost is on.
On. Fuel press low annunciator. Yellow. Extinguished. Auxiliary fuel pump annunciator. Yellow. Established.
There.
Ignition switch. Green.
See fuel boost on. Ignition switch then. Is this one here?
On.
And it
Ignition
tells us on the
annunciator.
ignition on.
Starter switch hold down. Motor.
Okay. Now here's the
Start.
difference. Okay.
Engine oil press.
We're going to hold this down. Instead of clicking it up like we did before, Oh, he's clicked it up,
Check.
he's joking.
Ink percent RPM up
Give
and
us 2
stable.
seconds. That's me trying to zoom in and ended up clicking it up. Let's reload again. And we'll basically start from where we left off. We'll go through it a little bit quicker. Okay guys, my apologies, that was my fault. We'll start over here,
Static elements.
but we'll get to where he was dead quick. Gonna pull off the inertial separator.
Cabin feed mixing.
Get rid of the yoke. Battery on. Nav lights on. Power lever should be on idle. Yep. Prop lever is full forward. Yep. Fuel condition lever cut off. It is. Flaps are up. Yep.
Beacon light switch.
Beacon lights on.
On.
Fuel boost
Fuel boost
up
switch.
to.
Green.
Check for the annunciator. Fuel boost on. It's on.
On. Fuel press low annunciator. Yellow. Extinguished. Auxiliary fuel pump annunciator. Yellow. Established. Ignition switch. Green.
Ignition switch is this one here. You can just see. Click that. Ignition power is on. Okay.
On.
We're happy.
Ignition on annunciator.
Okay.
Established. Starter switch hold down. Motor.
The starter switch.
Start.
This is the difference,
Engine
okay?
press.
So I'm going to zoom in like this. And you can see up is for start. And you've got down for motor. So for anybody that's not got any throttles, this might be a little bit hard and almost impossible for you. Because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to hold the switch down. Wait till it gets to 12 NG. And then introduce our fuel to low idle. Okay? And keep it held down. So, hold it down.
Check. Ink percent RPM up and stable.
Initiate. And then let go. And let it go to off. Okay?
12%. Fuel condition lever. Low idle.
So we held the starter switch down.
Check. ITT gauge.
We held it down, the motor. And then we waited for 12 NG on here. And at the same time while holding it down, we introduced our fuel to low idle. Okay? Once it's started, we let go and it just clicks itself back into the off position. Okay?
300 DEG check. Ink percent RPM gauge.
So we can click
Starter
off here.
switch.
Starter
With
switch
the
is
hand
off.
icon, not arrow icon.
Fuel boost, we can still see it says on there. So if we come down here, we can put that back to norm. And that should go out. Yep.
Off. Fuel boost switch. Normal. Auxiliary fuel pump annunciator. Yellow.
That's gone off.
Extinguished.
Standby generator switch. On. So that's off. That's on. Okay.
On.
There we go.
Generator switch.
Generator switch. Reset.
Reset. Generator off annunciator.
There we go.
Extinguished.
They've gone.
Avionics 1 and 2 switches. Grey.
Avionics 1 and 2.
On. Ignition switch, green.
Ignition switch,
Norm.
norm.
Ignition annunciator.
That's gone now. Just click that.
Extinguished. Engine
Give that switch a click onto auto. And that's gone. So now we're just left with standby power on. We need the standby power on because none of your systems will work. Okay. Engine instruments are all fine. It's all settled. Prop RPM's creeping back up. Oil pressure is fine. Fuel is fine. Now we can see that we've got a battery voltage of 0.5 and a bus voltage of 2.8. If we go into systems, your generator amps is 17.9, your alternator amps and your battery amps are 0.5. They're all in a positive. Okay, that, guys, is the fix for the problem that a lot of people are having. So hopefully the people that enjoyed flying this aircraft and that ended up getting a refund and were put off by the little systems and the little bugs that had a fault, hopefully this will show you how you can fix that. Hopefully you'll get the aircraft back. I know I enjoy flying it so much. It's a really nice aircraft to fly, and I know that was the only problem that people had with them little bits of bugs. Okay, hopefully that's going to have sorted this aircraft out for you. Thanks very much for tuning in. Any comments are appreciated. If you want to like and subscribe the channel, that's even better. Shows your support to me. It grows the channel. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a good day. Take care for now.